Hello. I just did a oil change on my Pioneer 5 1000. It wasn't too bad. I thought it would be a lot harder than what it was. Just fair warning, if you don't have patience it's kind of like a car, but it's a little bit more technical, you know. It's like, because it's all aluminum. You can't really reef on your drain plugs. There's two drain plugs I'll show you right now. What I did is I used my low line creeper here. It works fine, but I'll show you where the drain plugs are at. There's one right there, and then there's one up in here. See, right there. So they're kind of right next to each other. It wasn't too bad, I guess. What I would recommend is get a big oil pan like I did, or I have a big oil pan. Oh, what the heck happened there? Ain't focusing. There it is. Anyways, it ain't too bad. The main thing is when you put your drain plugs back in, don't go the recommended torque on them. I went and got my stuff last night, and I was talking to the service guy, and he's like, don't use a torque wrench, don't use the recommended torque on what they say in the book. Hand tighten it, or finger tighten it, and then what I did is I took the wrench in two fingers and I just did a little bit, and then what I did is the final, I just a little bit to where it tightens, and that's all you should need, he said. Make sure you do not lose those washers in there. I did have one fall. I didn't know there was a washer that they're easy to come off that bolt. Otherwise, it ain't too bad for the filters. Make sure you put your filters on right. They do say put them on, because they do not go, they only go one way. Like that. Right there it says DCT. Make sure all the letters go up. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to get the engine one. That's kind of, sorry about that. But it says engine on top. It ain't too bad. It's 10 millimeter. I would use a needle nose pliers to pull them out, because they do have that little lip. You can just grab a needle nose, and this one here was kind of a pain. I thought to use a needle nose, but it wouldn't come because the rubber gaskets are pretty well sealed. And what I did is I just when I put them back in, I just dabbed oil on my finger and I just oiled them up. And then there's rubber gaskets in there. And what I did is I oiled the rubber gaskets up on them covers. Otherwise, it ain't too bad. Just make sure you put, and they do say on the oil filters, it goes to the outside, and it don't matter how they just up and down or whatever. Just make sure that it goes to the outside. Otherwise, it ain't too bad. I don't know. It took me about 15-20 minutes to do. So unless you don't like doing oil changes and want to spend the extra money, I did go with the recommended GN4 from Honda. Yeah, it is a little pricey, but I'm just going to play it safe with my warranty and stuff. It is 6.1 quarts, so I don't know. Overall, I like the machine. I had two guys from work interested in buying a side-by-side, and they went and tested one exactly the same as mine, and they bought them. And my kid's coach, his Little League coach, was looking for something. He goes up west a lot, and so he took it for a test, mine for a test drive, and he goes, I think I'm gonna go buy one. He really liked it, how quiet it was, everything else, and yeah. Thanks for watching. And until then, have a good time.